Hello everyone. Today I wanted to talk about a news topic that I did not speak about in the EBTN news, and that is because this one was so important I wanted to make a separate video on it. Now, I do want to say as a preview maybe, this is about the bishops, and pay close attention to what happens with this abortion ban. I know that there are Democrats, particularly the Lieutenant Governor of Pennsylvania, John Fetterman. He said abortion is sacred. And so see what bishops have to say about this. I know some of the bad ones, they may have some interesting things to say. They may not be celebrating it. Anyway, moving on to the bishops, you won't hear about it at the USCCB meeting because you won't hear anything at the USCCB meeting. This was from the National Catholic Distorter, but I do appreciate occasionally something that they post, and so they posted this information. The U.S. Catholic bishops will gather for a retreat-like special assembly this summer in San Diego to focus on Episcopal unity, according to the National Catholic Distorter. There will be no public session for June 2022 for the meeting of the USCCB because the normal assembly business of committee reports and presentations are being set aside for prayer, reflection, and Episcopal fraternity. A spokeswoman for the conference told the Distorter, "Why is it in San Diego? Who is the Bishop of San Diego? Bishop Robert McElroy. He has rejected Catholic doctrine. He said he supported the idea that Catholic women could be ordained deacons, which is heresy. He's from the McElroy network, according to Vigano, and it seems like Pope Francis kind of favors him, and some of the powerful cardinals like Supich and Tobin, who are also part of the McElroy network, according to Vigano, they favor him as well. The June 13 through 17 Special Assembly will feature spiritual talks given by Archbishop Anthony Fisher of Sydney, Australia, with time for private and communal prayer, mass, social outings, and fraternal dialogue, according to a memo sent to the bishops. Archbishop Anthony Fisher, I didn't see anything I didn't see any information that he is outright heretical. In fact, I saw that he affirmed certain teachings of the Catholic faith, which is surprising that they would choose him to give a retreat. You would think it would be someone like Father James Martin. But the important point here, so you have all this information, okay. The important point is that the bishops' conferences are required to submit synod information to the Vatican by June 30th. This retreat takes place just a few weeks prior to that. If a meeting were publicly broadcast, whatever, there may have been a good bit of discussion around the synod results from the honest bishops. There may also have been concerns expressed about the heresy of many of the German bishops. And so by, or at least not allowing a public session for this meeting, instead focusing on fraternal dialogue, then actually none of these topics will get publicly spoken about. And really, I think they want to shut out some of these bishops, especially someone like Strickland. He's going to say, and any of these good bishops, they'll say, oh, a lot of the people at my diocese wanted to talk about the Latin Mass, and they wanted to talk about staying true to the Catholic faith, and how they were concerned about the heresy of the German bishops. But now it's not going to happen. It seems like secret meetings are becoming increasingly frequent among American bishops. Remember, in the last USCCB meeting, the first day was off limits to the media. Also recall the meeting recently in Chicago of the far-left bishops and cardinals. So transparency is becoming less of a priority for the bad bishops. I would say McElroy network, but they've since added some people to the McElroy network. Just keep watching, because they're trying to really stomp out the voice of the laity, but they won't. And you know why? It's because we are the laity, and we will not be silent.